I don't know, but I think it'll make Sunday night fun watching the game. All right, and you just
Y'all are on YouTube and all the other places right now.
Hey,
all the other
hi
places.
YouTubers.
Are y'all doing the game?
Yeah, are we here? Are you here for the game?
Okay, if you listen to these and just ponder them.
Okay, I'm pondering them. If anybody's listening, no, we're not. Hey, I've got a headset on.
Yeah, but just for fun.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. So if anybody's listening on Facebook Live now,
you'll get to enjoy this.
yeah, this is Oofy and Teasy. This is you're getting the inside of when we set up for these games. So this is no formal introduction, but you know us. We're the Buzz Brothers.
That's right.
So what we're talking about, Teasy and I have. Unfortunately, we got love for the Cowboys.
We do.
And we can't help it.
No, I don't deny it.
So we've got the Cowboys. They're in trouble, but we've got you. You have come up with some prop bets for the Sunday night game against the hated Eagles.
Right, this will be fun. I think.
Okay,
Right.
I like to have fun.
Because we got Ben DiNucci. They call him the Nooch.
The Nooch
already. He's already got a contract. He already got a
They cut Dak today and extend and signed DiNucci to the franchise tag.
sight unseen.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So the first one is question: how many possessions before Dallas turns it over? Will it be the first or the second? Okay. So
Yeah,
think
we
about
don't
that.
even consider the third. It's
Oh,
just
no, it'll be
either the first or the second.
So you think about that.
Okay.
First or second. Okay.
All right.
All right. And then how many possessions before Dallas gets a first down?
Oh, what a great one!
It is.
I'm going
It
to
is.
say that's on the fourth possession.
Okay. All right. How many Philly TD passes over 40 yards?
Oh wow! I mean, that's a lot. I'm going to
Because
go
we've
with,
seen it a lot this year.
I'm going to set the over and under at 1.5,
Okay.
and I'll probably go over.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that because we've seen it at every game this year. We've seen Darryl Worley chasing behind some guy 10 yards ahead of him.
Right. Yeah.
Might not have been Darryl Worley.
But Darryl
Josh
Worley will
Worley.
not be behind them or Carl Worley. No, he's the golf pro.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Missed
Carl
out on that
Worley.
one.
I'd rather Carl
Carl
Worley
Worley
be
be
playing
covered.
quarterback.
He could do it
than-
just as well.
But let me tell you where Worley is that was behind the receiver. He's on the street
He's
right
back
now.
at Home Depot.
Yeah, he got cut.
Okay. So
What are the odds? It's 4-1 odds that the Cowboys on a possession will punt on third down.
I said that'll be their only successful play.
Yeah, they will. That you had said.
Right.
You told me by
That's-
text their most successful offensive play Sunday night will be the punt.
The punt.
Yeah.
All right, Dallas. Here's another one. Dallas has more punts than first downs.
Oh wow.
So if they're forced to punt 6 times, which is
If
not
they're-
even once a quarter.
Then I mean that's just like a dead heat. I
That-
mean that
it's
is
even.
a great. You came up with these.
I did. I thought of these. Number of
You're
Dallas
smart.
turnovers. We have to come up with that. I'd say 5 Dallas
Yeah.
turnovers. And then, but I broke it down. A subset of that, DiNucci interceptions, not just turnovers, but DiNucci interceptions. I'd say 2.
That's about right.
The rest will be fumbles, strip sack fumbles by him
Right.
or Zeke.
Did you see where Michael Gallup said he was slinging it all around the place?
I did.
He could spin it.
And he ran 21 miles an hour in some of the drills.
I have no idea. I guess that's fast, going 21.
Well, they mentioned it, so he must be fast.
Yeah, he must be.
All right. The number of turnovers that Dallas will force.
Well, that's none.
That's none.
Yeah, I mean, is there a negative on that one?
No.
We can't
That's
do
just
that.
a yes, no.
Yeah, you can't even go under on that.
They had a number for it. Will Dallas offense total 150 yards for the game?
I'm going to go yes on that because it'll be trash time in
Okay.
in the end.
Trash time.
Yeah.
All right. Number of times DiNucci will be sacked. 6. Over
Okay.
under.
I was gonna say 5. So I think that's a good over. I'm gonna go under on that. I think he's going to be elusive enough, but he will get an intentional grounding call somewhere in the game.
I didn't put that in. That's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one.
How many times will Zeke go to the bench, sit there, look up at the big board, and have his mouth open?
How many times will he be going to the bench?
That's it.
Just
You give
tell
me
me
that
many
number,
Yeah.
and then I'll give you that number.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a given. Good one.
Yeah.
And then on the DiNucci being sacked, we said how many times will he fumble? There'll be a strip sack, at least 2 of those.
There's got to be 2 strip sacks in that. One of those returned for a touchdown.
Okay. Scoop and score. Didn't put that in.
Yeah, scoop and score will happen.
All right. Dallas.
Right now we got the score at like 84-0 at this point.
Dallas total points over under 7.
Okay, I'm going to go over.
I will too because of trash time.
Right.
How many delay of game calls will Dallas get?
Boy, that's a great one.
Yes, with Danucci in there, the Nooch.
That could be significant. I mean, 2 is a lot.
That's the number I had in mind.
Okay, but I think the Cowboys are so injured, the league is giving them 3 extra timeouts, so they're going to be able to stop the clock.
Will Danucci finish the game? And I'm talking about due to health. Due to health.
That's dark.
Not due to performance.
Well, so who comes in if he doesn't?
Garrett Gilbert.
Garrett Gilbert. I remembered when I thought he was the promised one at the University of Texas, and he came in. Do you remember him? You and I were watching the game together.
That's right, at Casey Smith's house.
Yes. The Longhorns playing for the national championship against Alabama,
Yep.
and McCoy got hurt. It's like they're driving down there at the goal line.
I remember it.
And he gets a concussion.
I remember it.
And it was Garrett Gilbert. And then, I mean, he did a little bit for a while, but it just wasn't. McCoy had it going that night.
You couldn't ask it. You couldn't ask much of him at that point.
No.
Gilbert. But he is a backup for us. And the last one is TDs. How many TDs will Philly score in the first half? I was thinking 3.
Yeah. I'd say so too.
Okay, so we'll answer those tomorrow, Sunday before we play.
So with all of that, I think the Vegas line is Philly favored by somewhere 7.5.
It's 9.
It's 9.
I can't imagine it being less than 25.
Right. Get you a home equity loan, whatever. I don't know if over the weekend you can do that. The banks are open, but you should
talk to your local loan shark. Maybe.
Yeah,
he can get you a low percentage.
Go down to Scott Perkins at the what?
15 minutes we'll start the on-the-air pre-show.
Okay, we're not on the air now?
Oh, you're on YouTube and Dish Network and Facebook.
Right, yeah.
Wham, wham, Willy Walla,
Showtime,
and that kind of stuff.
HBO, Stars, Sundance.
People have subscribed pay-per-view to watch us.
That's exactly right. But what Ken wants us to do.
Young Ideas and ordering Dish Network just so they can watch y'all.
That's right.
So Ken's coming in. If y'all can't hear him, if Ken's coming in saying it. How much longer till we really do pregame? 15 minutes. We're gonna be doing pregame, and if that doesn't happen, you know what'll happen? Junior will come in here and he'll jump on Ken.
Actually,
Ken, you don't want that.
Y'all should have heard the show earlier today. That we had a guest DJ in there with him, dedicating kind of like to highlight.
You boys alive up there?
Pine.
Jimmy Pine, how you doing?
Well, that's good. I got some insight from Moffitt a while ago.
I see you.
Oh,
and then I got some insight from Udisky.
Spill it.
He just said they'd have to, the normal cliche about just having to play well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moffitt wouldn't allow nothing.
Got to play well.
13. We talked about that. Last year we played was 13.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Last time we beat them was 2010.
Is Jeff a little loud? No,
He's
you're good. Okay, that's just my headset then.
I'm not too loud?
Hey,
No.
no, you're not. That was
I
my
can
headset.
talk lower.
No, you're talking great. You know, that's a pretty field, Jeff.
I can sing Careless Whisper.
You sure could.
Time will
Yeah.
never
You could be my father figure.
All
Hey,
right.
put your tiny hand in mine. So, Jeff, you're going to save some of that for when we're on the air now, so
I
to
got
speak.
a good spill.
Yeah,
What
We're
did
still
Udisky-
green. They're still red. Still hate each other.
Okay.
that's it.
What did Udisky say?
Nothing.
Just
You-
coach speak?
Well, I mean, I've talked to him all week long. It's the same stuff.
Well, see, what we got tonight, ladies and gentlemen, Sean Stewart is up in Oklahoma in a disaster relief project.
Yeah.
And so we've got Jimmy Pine. We got the coach, Jeff Priest, that will be joining us on the sideline tonight. Not only has Jeff coached in a few stops across East Texas, well known in all sports, except maybe basketball. I don't know that basketball is Jeff's.
I won a couple of
could've been.
district championships in Honey Grove and junior high.
Yeah.
Back in the
See, there you
89
go.
and 90.
There you
See,
go,
he's-
right there.
Whatever he needs to do.
And
Yeah.
but as far as his football, he recently was even an offensive coordinator at Canton. And here comes our buzz sister Tanya Durham. And here, Tanya, I'm
gonna go find Tanya a
tight
chair.
quarters tonight. I'm sorry. We'll make room. Here, you can have my chair.
Are we already on live radio?
What we're on is I'm going to mess with the microphone here for a little bit. Let's see. Talk to me, Jeff.
Are we live right now?
We are what we're on Facebook Live right
Facebook
now.
Live, okay.
But it's just people tuning in. All they're seeing is the field. They'll
But
hear
not
us.
radio live.
We're not radio live, but they're hearing us on Facebook.
Okay.
So I guess in a way, you might want to just not say something crazy
Oh, I'm
because
not.
somebody could hear
No,
it.
I'm good.
You never say stuff crazy. And but what we've hearing about, I don't know.
Told me that I could though.
Yeah, you could. In about 10 minutes, we're going to actually we're going to officially sign on to the radio. But were you listening to any of our prop bets for the Cowboy game a while ago?
No.
Well, they're a pretty good one.
What takes for nothing?
Yeah, I got to get. Hey, that volume needs to. Let's try that again.
What takes for nothing?
Takes for nothing. I don't like that one too much.
That's a little loud.
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what they're looking for tonight?
Playoffs.
That's right.
Playoffs.
That's Jim Moore talking about
Yeah.
playoffs.
I remember that one.
Let's see what else. Joe, you remember?
I think you need to get the Herman Edwards one that you play to win the game.
that is good. Or we could get Mike Singletary. Can't win with him. Or you could get Joe Namath.
Struggling.
That was when he was Susie Colbert was interviewing him at halftime, and he had that whiskey in him. Yeah,
I'm signing off, boys.
you are? Okay, you got to get back in about 10 minutes, though.
Why don't you sit behind us?
Because she can't get the stats.
True.
Can we?
Hey, your headset will reach down there.
Do you want anything from concession stand? You're good?
I'm good.
Ken, do you want anything from concession stand? I didn't want anything, but then I saw those French fries. It got me kind of thinking about eating French fries. I know it. I may do it. Got it.
Can y'all hear me
Tanya.
now?
Gotcha.
Yes.
I can hear y'all.
You're loud and
Gotcha.
clear.
Okay, perfect.
You're suffering out there. You're suffering in the elements out there. Thank you for your sacrifice.
It's like almost snowing or something. I don't know.
I could go out there.
No, I'm fine. Seriously, I'm fine.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to set the mic down for a little while, Ken. I know it. I'm going to go ask Tracy about that jumbo.
Who you calling Jumbo?
David Barber's going to come do a little interview with us. You know, he's a fan faithful. I mean, you know he is. He's acting like he didn't even know who I am. What? I'm joking.
All of a sudden, I was going to be feeling sorry for you and be like, oh, tall.
No, David's so faithful. Another one of those ass whoopings.
Our 18 is usually really good because they've got, the coaches' kids.
I'm an ass whooping expert. I study them. Okay. I've come up with an early detection system on ass whoopings, and so maybe give people just a little bit extra time to make a plan before that it comes.
Yeah, no. I mean, they could have put, I bet it they put our 18, their age group 18 out.
Oh, they're that good. That was me discussing. That's funny. Boy, thank
Oh,
you.
but check this out. See right here? That's not any of our cameras. I'm tied into their camera while they're doing the field. So I'm going to actually go shoot down on the field and try to get the sideline shot.
Okay. I'm gonna get my iPad out.
Pine, you around? Pine, you around? No. I wish it was just partially dim. We need a lamp light in here. Yeah. I should carry one. I mean that's just a no-brainer. Because it's so much easier to see the game. You don't like the light off, do you, Teasy?
Well, I mean, I like it.
I like to see the field.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I know. Hey, we're about ready to get started.
These guys won't give me any insight on this game.
Nothing?
I talked to Jaron Rainey, the defensive coordinator. He wouldn't do it. Robbie Parrish wouldn't do it.
Well, hang on to that for a sec. In about 2 minutes, I'm gonna play the intro music, and we're gonna go live. We'll go live on there. I mean, we're live on Facebook now, but those of you who are already listening, that's Coach Jeff Priest, one of the considered widely considered one of the best offensive minds in the history of East Texas.
I can't dispute that.
I think that's a little overrated.
No,
friends.
no. I've seen him set it up. I've seen him set up plays, and no one.
I just make stuff happen.
Yeah.
That's it. Fine.
Well, you know what you do? You tell me the truth.
That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, you just make stuff happen.
You just make stuff
Just
happen.
go run that.
Yeah, just make stuff happen. And other teams fear him checking their signs because he will get them.
Now, that's not a joke.
That's a fact, Jack.
I tried to get Pine to take that show on the road with me. He and I were going to go on start a business where we steal signs.
Yeah, sign stealing business.
Yeah.
A black market business. We're going to steal signs.
I think that'd be profitable.
I think there's a market for it out there, Pine. You know, coaches are probably willing to pay good money for the other team's signs.
All right.
They
Here we
would.
go.
Here we go.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's intro music.
That's right.
Done with style, because you are listening to the Buzz Brothers. We got you live here in Van, Texas. Oofy right here, Mike Maloof, got Teasy, T.A. Hill, and on the field, none other than the coach, Jeff Jimmy Pine Priest. Good evening, Jeff.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We are
Welcome, Coach.
good up there. You here for the game tonight?
Yeah, somebody told me it was here, so I thought, well, I'll go to the game.
Yeah, we saw you down there, and we thought, well, you know, what an opportunity.
Yeah.
And then now there you are. You're down.
So y'all are here too, right?
Yeah, we're here. We're up here in the press box. If you might look up, you'll see us up here.
Yeah.
And
I've been down here watering the grass.
yeah, that looks
It's
good.
good and green.
It really looks good. Any army?
done a great job.
Any army worms?
No
down
army
there?
worms.
No.
Well irrigated.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, welcome to the broadcast. Teasy, I mean, I know we say it probably about every game that, you know, critical, but there is nothing like Van and Canton.
No, you're right. This is a good day. I've been thinking that all day long. Today is a good day.
Yep.
Canton is playing Van, and Van Zant County football is just a little bit better for it. It's been 7 years since these two teams have played.
What? Has it really?
I will put this in perspective. The seniors who are playing this game tonight were in the 4th grade the last time these two teams met. Now, how about that? So your Chris Cade and your other
Kent.
seniors, those
Kent.
guys were 4th graders when they played last. There's only one coach still on the Canton coaching staff who was on the staff, Pine, the last time these two teams played, and that's touchdown Tommy Day. He's still here.
In 13. I'm trying to remember. That would be right.
Wes
Correct.
Roten was the coach.
Yeah.
The last time we beat Van, that was 2010.
Yeah. That would have been Tommy's first year here.
That's right. That's right.
Yep, sure would.
Yep.
The thing about it is we're still green and they're still red, and we both still hate each other.
And that hadn't changed, has it?
No. You know, we
What?
keep those things alive through all the secondary sports, but football's the only one that we're split up with. So,
That's right.
you know, it's going to be a good outing.
That's a good point. You know, the rivalry's been kept alive through other sports, especially basketball. And so these two teams they've stayed on one another's mind in terms of beating each other in the rivalry. But, boy, there's just nothing quite like doing it on a Friday night.
That's right. You know, you look at the things, even like basketball or baseball, they'll always put up a sign, wait till football. They'll always do that.
Oh, you're so right.
They do.
And how about a weather report, Jeff? I mean, is this football weather?
Well, this is football weather, yeah.
Goodness great! Look at the moon up there.
I'm trying to figure out what to do with my other coat. I need to lay it down, but I don't know where to put it. So I'll probably just put it on.
Hang on the
But it's not
goalpost.
bad.
Well, when you travel, don't take an extra cloak with you. Just
Well,
and dust off your sandals whenever you know.
I would rather-
If,
I
they
don't-
don't treat, if those coaches over there don't treat you right, just dust your feet off and
Yeah.
just tell them go on.
Exactly.
That's a harvest moon. Now, maybe that's a blood moon, or could be a
Right.
yellow moon.
It could be a neon moon.
Could be a neon moon. I like that.
Yeah, a lot of different things it could be.
I've already got a text from Steve Van Cleve, Stevie Ray, and I hope Brian. Stevie Ray, you didn't say if Brian was listening. I hope Brian's listening too. Jeff, Steve Van Cleve, a faithful listener and watcher now.
and Baylor Bear supporter.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And Athens Hornet supporter.
That's right. TZ, give us a little insight on the records here, what we're looking at, and district implications.
Okay, well, the district record is the same, 1-1. These two teams, Van has they lost to Mahia, and they defeated Bullard, and Canton has lost to Bullard and defeated Brownsboro. The overall record is, I want to say, 4-4 for Van, and it's 3-4 for Canton, if I'm not mistaken. So, pretty similar in that respect. And as far as district implications go, there's no way around it. The winner of this game is going to go in a different direction. If Canton wins this game, that puts him in great position to get second or third in this district. If they lose, I think the best they can do will be fourth. And guys, I could be wrong about that. But this is their chance to really get themselves in position to get that second or third spot. Van, I do not think they will be able to win the district unless there's a big upset, unless Brownsboro beats Mahia.
Now, Brownsboro's already played Mahia.
Oh, that's right.
But
so
I still can't
Bullard
figure
had to
out.
beat Mahia.
Yeah. I still can't figure out how Brownsboro scored 40-plus points on Mahia.
Isn't that
I
something?
don't either.
They couldn't move the ball.
And Van
Canton.
scores 28.
Well,
You know, it's the crazy thing about football and high school kids, but
Yeah.
you know, it's this thing is far from being over. I think there'll be something crazy within the next couple of weeks come about.
You know, I have said this is one of the, I guess you'd call it a close district race. There's not a clear-cut just front runner who's running away with it. You've still got three teams that are somewhat comparable who still have to play each other, and so that keeps it interesting until the very end. I think Bullard's off week, if I'm not mistaken, is the final week of the season.
That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
You know, and I did forget to mention in the house tonight is our buzz sister Tanya Durham is here with Stash tonight.
Hi, Tanya.
She's behind us, masked up, saying hi, and I knew he was faithful to give me an answer. Mark Murray, Demas just called me. James Donaldson was that's
yeah.
the center I was trying to think for the Mavericks.
Of course, yeah.
Left-handed.
Yeah.
Kind of a stiff.
I don't think he was a true non-com though. I mean, he was actually.
Yeah.
He was known as he was arguably the best center ever besides Tyson Chandler for the Mavericks.
Oh, no.
That's what they
Roy
say.
Tarpley, if you consider him a center, but he had a cocaine problem.
Right. The only non-substance
That'll
abuse
usually
center.
get you.
Yeah. Oh, Jeff, see the number 5 that's coming out here for Van, Javonta Thomas.
Right.
Tell him he's got a phone call that he's going to need to take care of, and he's not going to be able to play tonight.
Yeah. I'll see if I can get over there and do that.
Yeah, because
He's a big part of the offense.
Yeah.
He's main.
Hey, TA, which plays do you think will involve Javonta Thomas?
Well, the plays you got to watch is when they run an offensive play. That's when they usually give it to him on offense. Other
So
plays, I don't know.
You're thinking about all of them.
Well,
on
they
offense.
use him in the slot. They use him at running back, and they also use him at the quarterback
He
position too.
He gets it so much. The other day, he was in study hall, and somebody direct snapped it to him.
Yeah.
He carries it so often.
He said, "I got it."
Yeah.
He was trying to read Paradise Lost and got the ball.
They just keep handing it to him.
And that will lead us into a few of the players tonight. So goes Javonta Thomas. So goes Van Vandals. He is a terrific player. and containing him. What's the cliche? You can't stop him, only hope to contain him.
That's right.
I would say that might apply to Javonta Thomas, the senior.
Yes.
And this is senior night, it appears to me, and all the seniors are lining up with their families. And Brian Fain is watching.
Hey, Brian.
Van Cleve reminded me that he graduated from Van wearing his Eagle gear. With
He
Brian.
did. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we played golf against each other. He was Van's finest when it came to golf. Still is.
Yeah.
I'd say only possibly surpassed by Logan Lockwood, and then and that's it.
And David Barber.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about golf.
Right, I know.
Did David play golf?
No.
So the Van High School Golf Hall of Fame consists of two people.
Right.
Steve Van Cleve and Logan Lockwood.
There's room for more people.
There is.
There is.
All right. Well, tonight, the Eagles. Tell me a little bit about the injury situation, Teasy.
Well, we lost two key players in the Bullard game 3 weeks ago prior to our off week. Cameron Shaw, arguably our best defender, cornerback, sophomore. He had 6 interceptions on the season. He is, as far as I know, out tonight. Now, there was an outside chance. I haven't seen him out there, but it looks like the Eagles will be without Cam Shaw. And the same for Jaden Brown. We call him Bad Jaden Brown.
We talked to his dad today.
Sure did, Lynn Brown.
Oh, David Barber is here.
We got David Barber here.
Yes.
We're gonna take a break in the action here. And
It's not a break. This is adding to the action.
that's right. Here you go, David.
This is East Texas sports royalty, David Barber. Good evening, David.
Hey, good evening. I tell you what, I know this is a big game now because anytime the Buzz Brothers are in the house, something big is about to
You're
happen.
too kind, David. You're too kind. This is my Hump Day Huddle buddy here.
I know it. I listen, and it is a great show. Y'all do a fantastic job on Hump Day Huddle. And David, your voice is unmistakable. It's you are. I'm being serious.
that's why he's-
You're the voice of football in East Texas, or sports
Well,
in East Texas.
I've been given another nickname by him and Joel Elliott.
What is it?
I am now the Godfather.
The Godfather.
He's the godfather
Well, then
of East Texas football.
I didn't. But you know what? I was talking to Barry Switzer about that. You know what he said about that?
What's that?
I like it.
That's what Barry said.
Barry approves. Barry approves, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
How many games consecutive is this, David, for you?
Tonight is consecutive game number 440.
Okay, give us a date. Date that back.
The start of the 1981 season.
Oh, my goodness. That should be in the Guinness Book of World Records.
It should be. David, that reminds me, I once asked my dad. He was talking about, my dad was actually born in Lebanon. He was talking about, times being hard. I said, what year was it? He said they didn't have a year for it. Just called it tough times. Jeff, you've heard that one.
Yeah, tough times.
Yeah, hard times.
Let me bark about David a little bit. What
Please.
a great job he does of writing articles, too.
Yes, he does.
I got to witness him when I was in Van for the 10 years, so that was 100 and something games. So
That's right.
always, like I always said, early and often.
There you
Maybe
go.
not tonight
Well,
for the Van side.
we'll see. We're going to find out here in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Well, it
I
sounds
know
like a little gamemanship to me, and I like it.
Exactly.
Well, goodness knows I've been dealing with gamemanship all week hanging around this guy right
I
here.
know it. I know it. More cowbell on his shirt and
It's-
everything else.
It's the only week that we said we just can't be friends for this week. Just
Right.
1 week, though. It's just 1 week. Now, has Brother Mark Moore been cited?
I
the
have
premises.
not been over there. I got a text message from him earlier this afternoon asking me if the kickoff was at 7 or 7:30. Sort of got the indication by that he's coming.
So our pastor, Mark Moore, Lakeside Baptist Church, double meniscus surgery 2 weeks ago.
What?
1 week ago,
1 week ago.
last Thursday,
He's trying to be at the game tonight. So
Well,
what
Brother
a
Mark-
dedicated fan.
if his
not-
wife lets him.
Yes.
Right. If Miss Elaine lets him do it.
Well,
So,
when David, I hadn't been on the air with David very often, but it makes me nervous. It does. I'm not kidding. I'm like, I don't want to mess up around David.
He keeps us straight.
He
on,
does.
on the show. He keeps
does.
us straight.
We're studying at your feet.
We are.
Oh, my goodness.
I know we are.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know what to say about that.
Well, so what is your on Van game night? Where do you situate yourself? What do you do during the game?
I'll be right down there on the sideline. I'll probably be about 10 yards in front of the where the ball is snapped.
Okay. And
So I'll just go be right down here just going.
and you're making your notes for
making
article.
my notes. Yeah, I'm writing the results down of every play. All of Van's plays will be in red ink.
Right.
And all of Canton's plays will be in either black or blue. I've got to make that decision here pretty soon.
That's a game time decision.
That's a game time decision.
I'm going to tell a condensed story about David, and this is I've never heard anything
Yeah,
like this.
He's got all his pins.
2 weeks ago, the Mahia game. David's on the sidelines. I might get some details wrong, but I'll do this quickly.
Don't worry about the facts.
It was in the sometime in the third quarter. David's taking notes here. He knows the yard line, the play. They're changing quarters, and David walks up. He notices the ball is not spotted in the right place. He walks up to the side judge and says, "Sir, according to my notes, you got the ball placed wrong." Long story short, the officials go in huddle, come back out and say, "Sir, where do your notes say the ball should go?" And they move the ball.
And it was not
Can
only
you believe that?
It was not only the ball; it was the chain markers. I mean, they had all wrong, and I just pointing it out to them. And
The Godfather spoke.
It's like they unrolled the scrolls and they read from the scrolls of David Barber. He
They
said,
didn't question
"Let me
him.
tell you where to put the ball. Just y'all don't need to huddle. I'll tell you where to put it."
And when we started to play, Coach Moffitt gave me the thumbs up.
Oh,
yeah.
Got David Barber on your side.
you got a guy that knows what he's doing. So maybe I don't know that I have your number. If we need some quick info, some stat, give you. Of course, we got our stats.
Well,
like
you've got the
Tanya
best
Durham.
right here.
Oh yeah, best in the business.
Yeah.
At best in the biz.
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know how quickly I can get back with you because I got a pen in one hand.
Well,
and
we're
no
not
pen
going
in
to
the
mess
other,
with
so.
you. But do you suspect that Javonte Thomas will be involved in the offensive game
I
plan?
expect that you will be calling his name, as Jeff Priest would say, early
Early
and often.
and
Yes.
often.
I told Jeff earlier, I don't know if you heard, to tell Javonte he had a phone call over there and see if we could maybe he'd
Yeah.
miss part of the
or
game.
somebody needs to go down. Maybe nothing's wrong with him. It just maybe a Canton coach run and say, "Stay down. It'll be okay." And get the trainers out there.
I may have said this on Hump Day Huddle, but Javonte had 39 carries last Friday night against Bullard. And I said, that's not bad for a slot receiver.
Goodness gracious. Well, we'll see you tonight. This is a game that I'm super excited about.
I think everybody is. And I said on Hump Day Huddle this week, the only regret that I have about tonight is that due to coronavirus protocols, we cannot have a full stadium tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Because this game calls for a full stadium.
But what a
You would
blessing
have it.
that the UIL has allowed for the Facebook Live.
Amen.
And there is a lot of people that have been watching and being able to see the game. And, that's better for them because other than just having to listen to us,
True,
Teasy,
true.
It's better tonight with Jeff along with us because he'll lift us up a little bit.
Right.
But
Maybe.
yeah, we'll see about that. But it's good that they're able to see. And
Yes.
last week, David, I know you got to get down there. Brownsboro didn't have the Facebook Live, so a lot of the Brownsboro parents were listening in.
Wow.
And so we had to be careful about.
Yeah.
But we are biased toward Canton, and we don't apologize for that.
Yeah, but TA and I said on the air the other night on Hump Day Huddle, we were completely unbiased.
That's right.
Nobody believed us when we said it.
No, and I don't believe it.
Yeah, I know it.
Right.
Right.
Well, we're here at Don Dunn Stadium
That's
tonight.
right.
I was hoping to get
Don Dunn Memorial.
Don Dunn
Oh,
Memorial.
I meant, just Don Dunn.
Yeah, just Don
still
Dunn.
with us.
I just saw him out here a while ago.
Well, I was going
I
to
wish
see
he'd come in
if
here.
you see him, seriously, when you're
Okay.
walking out, ask
I
him
will.
to stop
Send him in.
I will.
Yeah, we're going to get him on the air and we're going to hit him with some hard-hitting
I
questions.
got a lot of
Yeah.
good Dun stories.
I know you do.
He won't come in here if he hears that.
I got a few myself. We'll spring them on him.
David, thank you,
David,
buddy.
thank you.
It's always good to see y'all.
Great. Have a
And
good one tonight.
Great night to be here.
Yes,
Great
sir.
night to be with y'all.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you, David. Appreciate you.
Enjoy, brother. Have a good game. Enjoy. The great David Barber. There he goes.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is good at what he does.
And what a good man.
He is
oh
a
my
good man.
goodness, what a good man.
Yep. And he is he's a Van Vandal at heart.
And doesn't apologize for it.
Nope, he doesn't at all. Now we're going to give Tanya her headset.
There you go, Buzz sister.
Tanya, check in with us here. See if you can hear us okay.
I can hear you just fine. Can you
Okay,
hear
let's see
We're
what
gonna turn
number
you up
she
a little
is.
bit.
Talk to me again, Tanya.
me? Okay.
Test.
I'm having trouble hearing myself. That's not a bad thing.
We're gonna find your mic here in a second. Talk again.
Okay.
Is that
that's,
better?
Oh, that's better.
Okay, all right. I think we got you about right.
Yep.
Awesome.
I think he might have turned down a little bit because that'll be extra
Yeah.
crowd noise there. So because Tanya's actually not able to be in the booth with us, we have a booth here that is the size of Yeah, it's
A bathroom stall.
yeah. That's about what we
It's
got.
just big enough for me and Oofy.
That's
Yes.
hey, they saw us coming. They're trying to keep us down. We're
I've
not
been
gonna-
here before.
That's exactly right.
I've
We're
been
not-
here. This
we're not
doesn't
gonna-
faze me.
Before we get good and started tonight, I want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank the Silver Spur Resort, Wills Point Ford, Wills Point Chevrolet, First State Bank of Ben Wheeler, Brookshire's, All Round AC Heating and Refrigeration, the Collision of the Week. And this weekend, this game, Collision of the Week, brought to you by Bob's Collision Center. First Downs by Gary's Car Wash. And I understand Dylan may have something to add on that.
Oh, okay.
And the Registry. Timeouts brought to you by the Elliott Law Firm. The first quarter will be brought to you by Hall Chevrolet Buick GMC. The second quarter, Slide and Bounce. The third quarter, Elevate Student Success. And the fourth quarter, again, brought to you by Hall Chevrolet Buick GMC. Thank you, sponsors. Hope we got people listening. I don't know if Coach Hubble's parents are listening or watching tonight, or whether they're here tonight.
Well, if they're tuned in, then Vonda and Lanny up in Jacksboro, Texas. I hope they're tuned in and listening. I bet they are.
So did I tell you? Okay, Jacksboro. Hey, Jeff.
Fine.
Here.
Do you remember Steve Wheelis?
Yeah, he graduated from Jacksboro and played at TCU.
Yes,
I think we talked about that.
Oh, we did talk about it on the air? Yeah. Steve was a good quarterback and obviously a really good golfer.
I think they won a state championship in football his senior year.
Yep, he was quite the player. And then we got Leon and Loretta. That's Cheryl's parents. Hopefully they're listening in.
They're in Berry, Texas.
Now this is our prayer.
To all come together to watch these boys play a sport they love. I pray for the safety of all involved tonight, and that you watch the
All right.
What about a shout out to our favorite Miss Shirley Morgan?
Shirley, Miss
I hope
Shirley.
you're listening. It's only 7:20.
I bet she's tuned in. I
hope
sure
she's
hope
listening.
she is. 7:20 is just right at game time. Let's see what the scoreboard is. Now, Teasy, I've got to really crane my neck around there to see that scoreboard.
9:44.
Yep. And then I'm sure that we'll get this thing started on time. Sean, Sean, as the Canton School song plays, unless the Van School song is the same. I don't think it is, Jeff.
This is Christmas tree.
That's it.
Yeah, two teams couldn't have a Christmas tree.
Well, I'm glad I'm glad I'm hearing that song, because you know what? Christmas time's coming.
It's coming. It's getting
That's right.
close.
Van School song is it's like circus music. I can't remember what the deal was. I heard it for a long time, but
One time they asked me to be the fat man in the sideshow one time in the circus.
They did not.
Yes, they did. Dylan, what are
see
you
if
laughing
you can
at?
pick this song up.
All right, let's see. Here's the Van School song, or it's been called circus music.
Wow.
Oh, that wasn't it. Wrong school.
Jeff, I've never
Sorry.
been to a circus and heard that.
That's not circus music.
Where do they play that in the circus?
That's when.
That's a little depressing.
No, they
but,
play that when the high wire guy falls.
I know how it ends. It goes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that,
taps.
folks.
Yeah,
I was trying to bring y'all some enlightening stuff on the music.
Yeah.
I failed at that.
when the trapeze guy doesn't
Yeah.
grab the trapeze and he falls to the ground.
Yeah.
That's what they play.
Right. Everybody
That's
goes
right.
silent. That's okay.
Gather
Pine.
round,
Hey,
gather
Pine,
round.
keep them coming, buddy. Keep them coming.
Now we certainly. No, I don't think that we'll be doing the national anthem probably until the players are on the field, Jeff. Right?
That's correct.
And
I mean, I don't know what the protocol is anymore. I don't know if they do them before they get out or
they could, but
what. A lot of schools have done that.
I've got a little intel, Jeff, on that there's possibly going to be green smoke coming out of the tunnel.
Okay.
Over there, we're going to see that as on the far end.
Out
to
of our
left.
tunnel?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
I see
Really?
the Eagles starting to gather around the tunnel there.
But they're not in the tunnel.
Well, they're stretching right now.
Okay, I'm going to stretch right now, too.
We got to get loose. We
I don't
can't,
want my hammies.
can't risk injury up here.
No, you can't do it.
So is the smoke a new deal? Is that a 2020 deal?
I think it's new tonight. Now, I don't know. Do you see any paraphernalia over there that might create
Paraphernalia.
Smoke machine?
Not really.
smoke? Okay. Well, it might not be the case.
Not unless it's sitting inside that door.
It could be.
But
Probably is.
Boy, it seems dangerous to me, Jeff. I hope
what is it?
everybody's
Is
gonna
it
be
like
okay.
hot ice with a box fan?
Probably.
Could
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Here come the Van Vandals out wearing their crimson, or I don't know if I'd call that crimson. We'll just call it
That's
red.
red.
Let's
That's
just
blood red.
Candy apple.
Yeah, retail in the car business. We call
Hey,
it
I'm going to
retail
go ask
red.
this official if
Retail
he's
red.
doing the game tonight.
I can't wait. And really, I like it if you'll go out there in the circle and in the middle and be out there for the coin flip.
Yeah, do tell him you're going to come out there for the coin toss.
Yeah, he got away from me.
Okay.
He knew I had a question fixing to come out of my mouth.
Where are you, by the way?
I could do the deal about the
Other
JV.
side.
Is there a JV game here tonight? Try to get on their good side.
Jeff was telling us when he was coaching baseball, he'd see some of his umpires come up, and he says, "No, we already had the JV game tonight." That's funny.
Gary?
That's the way to get them on your side.
How are you?
Pine knows the chain crew over there.
Yeah, Gary Smallwood.
So
Oh, I
hey,
saw Gary yesterday in the voting line.
So listen, Pine. So really, you can walk over to the officials that are standing at the 50.
Hey, Biff Williams is a official.
What is he?
He's an official.
I knew that.
Biff Williams is an official.
Yeah.
He's been doing that.
Is
Really?
that right?
Yeah.
Well, I'll bet.
Yeah.
They're doing a ceremony.
I bet he's smiling.
Okay.
Go out there with that.
Hey, are you part of the officiating crew?
Yes, I am.
Are you?
I'm not. I just come to games dressed like this.
I knew it was Halloween, and I was just checking to see if it was a costume.
Is he going to do this game or just observe it?
It's Halloween. He's dressed up as an official.
Man,
You
that's
need to
cool.
get Pine. You need to get permission to go to the
Hey,
coin
we got
toss.
smoke coming out.
It's not green. Hey, ask Biff if he has an extra flag you could use for the game.
An extra flag?
Yeah.
How about some duct tape so he can keep it in his pocket?
There you go. Let him play, Pine.
Hey, I was right. We got hot ice and a box fan.
Okay. That's very Van Zandt
Yeah.
County.
Well, we thought it was going to be green smoke. I was led to believe, but I believe that's just your pretty run-of-the-mill white smoke.
Right. Well, one step at a time.
It's not going anywhere.
There's
I
carbon
think they have a
monoxide
barbecue
building
pit in there.
All right.
Kids are passing out in there.
Woo, here come our Eagles right here. Dressed in white. Green pants. Green numerals. White helmet trimmed in green. Wearing their playing hard shoes tonight.
Carrying the American
Eagles look
flag
ready.
out.
If you can't get up for Van, Texas, you can't get up for a game.
Been a long time coming, boys. 7 years since these two teams have been on the same field.
Even records in District 1-1. A lot on the line here tonight, positioning for the playoffs.
We do have one of our own actually playing for the Van Vandals tonight. That's KD Erskine,
Yeah.
one of our beloved, and doing a great job for the Vandals. He's friends with a lot of these Canton Eagles. So KD has been doing a great job over here for the Vandals. They're glad to have him, and we're glad he's doing well.
I think they've already done the coin flip pregame,
So it's a fake.
so it's just going to be
I
a.
feel like you're giving up. You're not even trying to get out there and get
It's
them.
a fake coin flip.
Do you want me to go out for the?
No.
Yes.
Well,
Sean
yeah.
would be out there.
Sean will be out there.
Yeah, but that's Sean.
Yeah,
He hadn't had knee replacement surgery.
that's right.
That's right. He runs marathons and all that stuff. I forgot.
Exactly.
Jeff, you can do this for us.
Yeah.
Look, what are the cheerleaders? Oh, they're running to do the flip.
They're practicing.
That's it. Oh, Tanya, you see the group of twirlers?
Yes, I'm so excited. They
She's
have majorettes too.
She's critiquing them so hard right now.
Van Vandals come out on the field dressed in all red. Just a menacing look with the white numerals. Should be okay for a blind play-by-play guy to see,
Yep.
but I know Jeff Priest will be helping me with those numbers on the field.
This is way better than Bullard.
Hey, I don't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
you telling me that because my eyesight is terrible.
It's better than mine, Jeff.
And you're closer.
We are getting ready.
As long as it's not Bullard.
Yeah, that was difficult.
Well,
Now we
do
will.
you want me to walk out there?
Yes.
Yeah.
But first, we need to hear our favorite sports song, composed by Francis Scott Key, off key,
Right.
the national anthem.
Okay.
All right, Jeff, you can if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to, but you might want to ask their permission.
No, I will.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
I'm just going to go out there. All they can do is tell me to go back to the sideline.
That's right.
You know?
Stick the microphone in there where you can hear
Exactly.
what you're saying.
One captain on each side. Number 34, the senior Cale Shaw, terrific player for Canton, and then the leader for the Van Vandals, number 5, Javonta Thomas, will be calling his name as well as Cale Shaw's often tonight.
Cale Shaw was the player of the week, the defensive player of the week for the Tyler paper this last week. So congratulations to him.
We deferred.
Canton has won the toss. Good work out there, Jeff.
Bet.
And we will be kicking off left to right to the Van Vandals. And we're about to get this thing started, Teasy.
So my son's dream about the opening kickoff getting returned for a touchdown on a reverse, it'll have to wait to the next series because it's happened.
It's my man Don Dunn, superintendent at Van, just came in here. Put the headset on.
Is he still there?
Come here, Don.
He can have my headset.
This is Don Dunn Memorial Auditorium. He refused.
I don't blame you.
He's nervous.
I don't blame you.
Is he refused?
Yes. Come on.
Don,
We're not going to ask any hard questions.
No, this will be good, man. Or this is exciting. 7 years since Van and Canton have played varsity football, right?
We've been waiting a long time.
I know you have. And, boy, you've got a smile on your face, and that bothers me.
It should.
This is Don Dunn. He's the superintendent here at this terrific school. Don has been a close friend for a long time. I love him and his family. Don, let's just hope for a well-played game, brother.
Exactly. That's,
all right.
Anytime we get together, it's going to be a good game, and we're excited to stoke it back up and get after it again.
Right.
Something I need to make you aware of, just in case there's an incident. Our on-the-field correspondent tonight is Jeff Priest.
Shimmy Shee?
Yeah, somebody told me that you left.
Did you hear
you weren't even in Van anymore.
Shimmy Shee is on the field?
That's Jess Creed.
There's a legend in the house?
There he is.
And we are underway. Thank you, Don.
Thank you, Don.
Well, if we
Kickoff.
Take care, Don.
All right, see you,
All right,
Jeff.
man.
Don. Kickoff taken at the 30, and nothing going there, and the Van Vandals will take over 1st and 10. Looks like that'll be around the 29-yard line. Let's call it.
Nathan Wood, he continues to I said Wood. I said Nathan Wood. Nathan Goodson, the hammer, he continues to be a weapon on the special teams.
They're having to get the change right. Now we got the ball squarely on the 30-yard line. Quarterback, Jackson Rainey. He'll be in the shotgun. Has Thomas offset to his left. Snap is back. He'll throw a little swing pass out. Thomas has it, has the 35, breaks a tackle, 12 yards and a first down. Van moves the chains.
The problem is they get it to him so many different ways. He lines up in different places, and after he gets the ball, he's so elusive.
I thought
cut out, Jeff.
I thought we should have got hold.
I did
right
too.
There on the perimeter.
I did too.
1st and 10, 41-yard line. Ball handed off, coming right. There's room. 45, a little short of midfield. Brought down by Mr. Clean, Braden Hawkins, but not before. That's number 9, Zion Dunn. Picks up, we're going to call that a solid 7, bringing up 2nd and 3, just short of midfield. We're just getting started here in Van, Texas, 0-0. Jackson Rainey in the shotgun. 2nd down. Ball handed off. Here comes Thomas. Finds a little hole. Good work by the Canton defense, bringing him down for maybe a yard pickup.
Oh, Frankie Rubio is getting a little skirmish there with number 12. I think Rubio on the
I think that's going to be on Van.
Do you think so? I don't know. They might have seen Rubio respond to him, Pine. I don't know.
You know, it's interesting. You actually had a conversation with Coach Hubble about such things.
I sure did. And Rubio, he appeared to be not going to take any flack.
Well,
they're pulling him off, so it might be on.
Well, the Canton receiver, the Van player was clapping, and that's unfortunate because it is. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty against the Eagles. That's going to take the ball well into Canton Eagle territory across the 40-yard line.
Guys,
goodness, stop walking.
The player that retaliates always gets caught.
Not a great start here for the Eagles. That was a good defensive play and was going to put, a little pressure on the Van offense. But as it is now, 1st and 10 inside the 40, 36-yard line. Rainey in the shotgun early in the first quarter here in Van, Texas. No score.
Chris Cade in the ball game for Frankie Rubio.
Rainey looks over to the sideline, gets a little info from the coordinator, goes up to his center, now back into the shotgun. Snap is back. He looks to throw. Throws out the right side. Has his man to 30-yard line. Hard hit out there. Is that Whitehead?
Yeah.
Whitehead with the tackle. Who's that on the catch? Is that number 4?
I can't remember.
I can't.
Yes, that is
number
Luka
9 or
Sovev or something.
Yes, and he caught. I want to say he caught something like 8 balls last week. He's become one of their go-to.
What number was it?
Kozev.
Number 4, Luka. Just call him Luka.
Second down. Ball handed off the mid. No, Rainey keeps it. Breaks a tackle. Gets the 25-yard line, and they'll move the chains one more time in the Van faithful. As we're on this side, you hear them cheering. They're happy.
You know, he's not known for carrying the ball a whole lot either.
No,
Jeff, that looked like a good ball fake to me. I
Oh,
thought
it was.
the running back
Yeah,
had
it was. I mean, there was. They didn't have. We didn't have an edge player for him.
and they do it so many different ways. They can do so much out of so many sets.
Thomas will be set up in the slot. I believe that's done in the running back, offset left from Rainey. 1st and 10, 24-yard line. Rainey pitches inside
Little shovel
to
pass.
Thomas. He gets a little bit of room, gets inside the 20, maybe the 18, pickup of a solid 5. Bringing up 2nd and 5.
Vandals really have it going both ways here. It really kind of it looks like they got the Eagles kind of on their heels. Big running lanes for the running backs, and on 6 plays they've moved it all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
I can't see the clock over there. 9:17 remains in the first quarter. No score, but Van's knocking on touchdown's door. 2nd and 5, just inside the 20. Rainey looks Thomas's way. He's rushed, gets out of the pocket. He's in trouble. Throws on the run, just throws it out of bounds. No flags on the field. Brings up
3rd and 5.
Okay. You know, and we don't know what the field goal situation here is for the Vandals, but I feel like you're going to get 2 downs here. I would doubt they're going to take the field goal.
I'm going to guess Coach Moffitt feels pretty strong that he can run the ball twice and get 5 yards.
That's my feeling.
But we'll see.
I think what their plan was, they had Thomas and they motioned him to the trip side, and they were looking for a deep ball to get a decoy to him.
Thomas in the Wildcat. He'll take it. Bounces it outside. Breaks a tackle. Has the 10. Brought down there at the 10-yard line, but that'll be a 1st down. Thomas is a load. He's hard to handle. I don't want to say a load. He's not that big, but he is elusive, and he knows how to run, and he knows how to get yards.
And he's touched it about 10 times on this drive.
He has indeed. And why not?